you are in front and you're shouting and asking where they're staying and whatever, holding hands, you'll be like, not in public, and all that. I think, why do you want to hold hands?
Ask them again.
Why do you want to hold hands when not on the street? Well, hello again. We welcome you all back. I hope you are all staying charged and connected. Today we are back with the next love language, and we are talking about physical touch. Ooh, it's getting hot in here. So take off all your clothes, please. Leave it on. Leave it on. All right. So people,
they should do what?
They should do nothing.
Jesus.
So, guys, let us know in the comment section before you start watching this to know what we are talking about. What do you think physical touch is all about? Okay. Are we talking about like getting into it, or are we just talking about something else?
Getting into it.
Yeah. So let us know down there. Today's question is, what is your thought on what physical touch is all about?
Yeah.
So,
spoiler alert. It's not about sex.
When we talk about physical touch, just like Nana was saying, we are not talking about all this get dirty thing. We are just talking about something that is even much important than getting dirty.
Yeah.
You know, that belongs to a relationship. I mean,
that belongs to the marriage people.
To the marriage, exactly. That was what I was about to say. That belongs to the relationship in the marriage level.
Yeah.
In the marriage level. Yeah. Please, not before.
Yeah.
Before. But
after.
Not before, but after. All right. So, physical touch. When we talk about physical touch, I mean, we are talking about like non-verbal, using like body or body language to communicate, something like that. We were talking last week, we were talking about words of affirmation. If you haven't watched that one, check the description box for the video. So here we are talking about something that is not verbal. You don't have to be telling me how beautiful I look. I don't want to hear that. We are talking about like body contact, body language. We are talking about touch of that expresses love. You know, touch that expresses love. So in that sense, it can be a hug, it can be a kiss on the head, on the forehead, holding hands. You know, for some people, just holding their hands is enough to make the day. You know, it's enough to feel heat of your body on their hand or on their body is enough for them, you know?
Yeah, but some people, their hands are so sweaty. When you hold them for a very long time, your palms will be sweating. So yeah, of course, continue.
That is also true. That is also true. And then showing physical affection and making intimacy the most important priority, the first priority in a relationship, in a breakdown.
Yeah. It is very, very important, and I think that for once, I would want to kind of compare and contrast because I think that the Western world, I mean, the Europeans, the Americans, and stuff like that, they do well in the physical touch more than the African type of relationship, because the African is like they like they do, but they don't like the physical touch. The physical touch has got to do with, just like you explained, we are in the streets going somewhere else, and then you feel like you want your woman to know that she belongs to you, you belong to her. You hold her hands in the street, in the public places. You appreciate her by giving her maybe a kiss on the cheek. Oh, you are looking so fantabulous. You are looking so macaronious.
Hey.
Agatagacious. Like you use words and stuff like that in trying to. I don't even know what that means.
It's getting busy in here. It's getting busy. All right.
I don't even know what that means. But then it is through these signs that a person really feels connected to you.
Needed.
The the hugs, the cuddles. Sometimes the moment you hold a person's hands, it gives them confidence. Like you are with your partner going to maybe a meeting, and she is supposed to give a speech.
Yeah.
The moment you hold hands with her, and then you tell her in her voice, I trust you, I know you can do this. That moment, it releases a lot of tension.
It releases a lot of tension.
It releases a lot of tension. So it is very important that we experience this physical touch. We should be able to share with our partners the physical touch. It shouldn't just be like, oh, yeah, can we do it? No, that one is supposed to be for married people. No, I mean no. It's for married people, yes. Tell your ladies.
Yes, okay.
Yeah,
okay.
for married people.
Yeah, it's for married people.
They do.
Like I said, they do is for them.
For the married people.
But just like you were saying, talking about, you were making the comparison between the African and the European or the American part of the world. It's very true. It's very true. Unfortunately, it's very true because I mean, imagine you going on a walk with your partner, you know, there goes before you, and you'll be somewhere at the back, and you hear the man shouting, "Hey,
now
what are you doing back there? Why are you being so slow?" You know, something like that. It's not good. It's not good. So let's keep in mind, people, is when your partner, let's say, should be someone who is of the physical touch, then when you are on the street, then hold hands. You know, a surprise kiss here and there, you know, is going to bring a little bit of a chemistry running up there, you know. So it is very important for us to pay attention in that direction. And there is some things that we have to avoid when it comes to physical touch. And that is like the physical negation. We are talking about physical touch. So when you are not, you know, you are in front and you're shouting and asking where they're staying and whatever, holding hands, will be like, not in public, not in public. And all that. I think, why do you want to hold hands?
Ask them again.
Why do you want to hold hands when not on the street?
Room. Of course.
What does it make sense to be holding hands?
That's what a lot of people do. They're like, when we are in the street, don't kiss me, or don't hold my hands, or don't show any physical touch.
Okay.
There are some people who are like that. It's weird. But then it's one of the ways that expresses how much you value your partner. You know how much you actually love the person. And just like I was saying. Well, physical touch, I'm somebody who really likes it because I don't know, but I really like it to let people know that you are mine. She's taken. She's off the market.
Off the market.
Yeah, she's off the market. So she's mine. And then I can't be with you and be walking with you like my sister. No. No, I can't do that. I can't be walking with you like my sister. I have to let people know that you are mine. So the physical touch, of course, maybe not to go and overdo things. There are some people who overdo things when they see people in the street. They want to overdo things. They want to let them know that, so she's really mine, and they'll be kissing all over and stuff like that.
That's fun there. We don't want to be getting we don't want to be going, you know. Let's respect the public too a little bit, you know. Let's respect our society in that sense. But we have to keep things in order. We have to keep things in order. But that
physical neglect is one of the things that affects relationship. It really affects relationship. There are some people who neglect the physical touch of people. And most women especially likes physical touch. Physical touch. And so when you are a guy and you don't realize that this is her love language, this is why the friendship is very important. Because all these things you'll be learning about the love languages. And by the time that you realize, you know that, when you are with Eunice in the street, you can't hold her hands because she'll be so stiff and she doesn't want you to hold her hands. Or when you are with Eunice, she likes physical touch and then she would want you to hold her hands. Because there are some women, when you hold their hands in the public, you'll be like, leave me alone.
Hey,
leave me alone.
Disgrace is coming.
Disgrace is coming. It's already there.
It's already there. Exactly. So we have to be careful and not please, when we are talking about physical touch, we are not talking about physical abuse. we shouldn't abuse the physical side of things, because then we are taking things in the wrong direction.
Yeah, and this is not love by force.
This is not love.
Give me your hands. I want to hold your hands. No,
that is not good. That is not good. And if we are in the marriage session, when we are talking about the marriage session, then we are talking about also people who do not abuse the sexual interaction with their partners, which is no sex without your partner being, being agreeing to it. It's still her body. It's still his body. Ask for permission. I beg, ask for permission.
Respectful.
Be respectful in that sense. So it is very important for us to, pay attention to this. So let's just wrap it up in the sense of it is not verbal, it is non-verbal use of body language, it's about touches to show love, it's about kisses, hugs, cuddling, it is about not physically abusing someone. Physical neglection is a no-go here because your partner needs a hug to feel love. So you cannot be, no.
Okay. Let's end here before she says things out of order. So thank you very much for enjoying this episode. If you liked it, give us a thumb up and then keep letting your comments pass through. We really appreciate everything. Share with your friends and see you same time next week.
Bye.
Adios.